boys and I'ma be with the dogs. Oh no. Absolutely. So it is for that.
Hello. Hello.
Yo.
Good evening, internet world. People at home. My name is Alan Thomas. To my left, I have Naya Lyrical.
Hi.
Of course, we have our DJ, Nonsense.
What up? Eat me.
We are the Family Orchestra. For Decatur, Georgia. We're gonna do some songs.
Just a few.
Yeah, I'll put it right back.
Yo. Okay. I think it's BS how y'all two-faced like a DS.
Yeah.
Been wild ever since a lonely child like the reflex.
Okay.
Hosted with the most on the DL, Ryan Seacrest. Thought that I was done until I hit him with a PS. I think Kevin Hart is funny on occasion. Crushing on something Asian, but I think that black might still be my persuasion. I'm not opposed to newness. I think rigidness is death defying.
Yep.
It cut your journey short. You think you might be next in line. I think we need some balance.
Yeah.
I think the lines are thinly drawn between justice and malice. I think I miss the days when I was disgusting and callous. But I don't miss the company.
No.
I think it's just nostalgia in the raptors trying to comfort me.
Okay.
I said I think the trees are comforting. Hard to reach the vine, our fruit is sweet just like a muscadine. What these niggas want from me ain't about the money, but I can't be giving fucks for free.
Nah.
Me and I go together better than a Dutch to weed. I think we've been the greatest on every tip, but we keep it low just like a basis. I think riding on the bus is underrated. Wish I had a whip, but I can't flex like I hate it. I think it's peaceful for the most part. I'm tripping if I think the Migos are more talented than Mozart. I'm a dog, Roof. I think my team on point just like us sauce too.
Yep.
I thought them lies was cool until I saw truth. I thought them hoes was cool until I saw you. Remember we was dying in that house like it was Saw 2.
Yeah. I think I'm narcissistic.
I think I'm humble.
Think I'm doing right until I
Fall
fall
for
for
the
the
trouble.
trouble. Think she love me more until I peep her worse. Swear I hold it down at home until she say it hurts. I think my mama know I do drugs.
What?
Think she think I do it cause I lacked a lot of love.
That ain't true.
But back then I thought it was. I think I miss them old days too.
Old days too.
Coupled on 3 couches for our egos grew. Everything was true love. All the pain was real. I think we the real ones cause we dealt, we healed. I think hella bridges was burned, but I know that hella lessons was learned.
I think we better now.
I think we accept ourselves. I think we stepping into light cause we done been through hell.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. That song's off our self-titled album. We got some more songs from it.
Oh, oh, oh.
Yo. Okay. Yo. Divine beings smoke trees and made black art. Enter so coolty boys, forgetting where the track start. You can find me eating fondue down in Papados, smelling like patchouli and tequila, knocking all the hoes. Signing at the function everywhere we at, we gotta pose. I'm leaving early, shawty trying to get me off them clothes. Dreaming of Bentleys with Giottos up off the Vogues. Gucci slipper tripping, Amaretto sipping, copping O's.
You know.
Same old same, we just got bigger goals, taking bigger steps. The shoes I'm trying to fill got bigger soles. Who knew I'd make it on this path with pigeon toes? I flex infinite currency within the ink of written prose. Seeking knowledge whenever my mental whistle blows. I had to watch my closest friends become distant foes. Yo. Oh no, said it's like back in the days when I was, but I'm grown now. You can say I know now, not riding no waves. Back in the days, everything has changed. Hey, I hope you feel the same. Back in the days when I was, but I'm grown now. You can say I know now, not riding no waves. Back in the days, everything has changed. Hey, I hope you feel the same.
I've done my healing for today.
Can I get drunk now?
10 toes down, keep your ears to the ground. Family OB in the room, even when we're not around.
What?
Leeches steady lurking.
What?
Titties
Steady perking.
They say I stay busy.
Yeah, this
ass
steady working.
Twerking, making hits.
Some of it legitimate.
Reminisce on when we hit
The jackpot jugging shit.
Maybe when they said they loved us,
They was full of it, yeah.
It was all real though.
What?
The kids were fucked up
And the hoes were all heroes.
Liza to the big stage,
Legendary zeros.
Had the dynamic up, patched the wings and switched the whole crew, and now our winds blow. Do what you have to, switch up the tempo. I will never fight you if you wanna let go. But I do know, don't wanna live no lies no more. Failed before, but I grew and now again I think of you like
Back in the days when I was, but I'm grown now. You can say I know now, not riding no waves. Back in the days, everything has changed. Hey, I hope you feel the same. Back in the days when I was, but I'm grown now. You can say I know now, not riding no waves. Back in the days, everything has changed. Hey, I hope you feel the same.
Back in the days when I was, but I'm grown now. You could say I know now, not riding no waves. Back in the days, everything has changed. Hey, I hope you feel the same. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Go Family Orchestra. Woo!
Thanks so much for
Yo, Divine Being give face like a kissing boo. She hit my line like, hey, I'm trying to get that fitness boo. Told her fine ass, it's a gap, not a missing tool. She say my shit hard, her man is hard to listen to. Magic with the wands, I'm a king, not a wizard fool. Fuck her and her friend right before we hit the swimming pool. Kill reps and tequila in the penthouse. Should've said you wasn't about that bread, we would've been bounced. These niggas shady, all these hoes crazy. My bitches saying tame me, a nigga feeling wavy. All my haters wanna slay me. They see I'm living gravy. Should've hit while we was waiting. They would sleep, that's why they cranky. I do it for the love, that's why you gotta pay me. Selector use all shades and hues like a painting. Swear it's only for my health like Dr. Sabi. Undermine my will, you must be smoking on a scaby. The family O's so real. On the rubble O's, yeah, we ball with no chill. Bars on the melon and I got that gold feel. I'm working like Tieta, man, my vote like yo. Yo, might be like my bros, but I broke the most still. Hit them low lows, we was broke with no bill. Can't be slow with no yield. Your life for your dough a cold deal. With Weatherman and Naya in the phone, it's no drill.
Fighting myself, this anger got me spazzing for help. Cards was dealt, so now I just be handling the pelt. If I felt any need to just walk away, left you on a bridge that I burnt like it destructed itself. That ain't right though.
What?
Healing got me tight, yo. Especially when mistakes contradict the manifesto. I said I got it. You fucked up, I got a free throw and I fucking shot it. If I scream gang gang, no they bout it. Are you still cool with what's the name?
Nah, I doubt it.
Niggas be on the same shit and I can't stay around it. Don't get mad, I get the cash and then I stay and count it. Cause people fake and flake. I got these bills at stake. If your mans ain't got the bank, I got his ass to shake. This life a fucking game until the great escape. Don't give me no advice if you ain't never lit a shit.
Catch me in the metronome, call me when the bass hit, bitch.
Yes.
Okay, so when I say T, y'all say F-O-T.
Say
F-O-T.
Say
Y'all at home when
F-O.
I say T. At home, y'all say F-O-T.
Say
F-O-T.
Say F-O.
Oh, Weatherman, he got the juice like Minute Maid. Appetite of winners, I'ma need a bigger dinner plate. In order those, we kicking those like we in a raid. Coming for the finish, homes is crickets if you in the way. Scroll the box to penetrate. Grown on my beginner's lane. With my Haitian shawty say she like the way my sentence sway. I know my ops be getting mad cause I ain't quit today. Pray to the creator for another chance to live.
Okay,
I pulled up, rolled the window down. Hope I got no warrants. Movies at Atlantic Station when we used to cop them torrents. Touching down in LA at a cookout off of Florence. I'm macking on the hoes spilling liquor on my garments. Cruising down Reed and thinking back on those apartments. At times it was the hardest, but we fought it out regardless. The family, keep it on point just like a starfish. They made it funky, so all my niggas restart.
Now when I say T, y'all say F-O. T say
F-O.
T say
F-O.
Now when I say T, y'all say F-O.
1, 2, T, F-O.
T say
F-O.
Rudy. Most days stay zooted.
What?
Coping through Cupid. These
Lessons be lucid.
And I know just what it's hitting for.
What it's hitting for.
Had to cut down all the fear, the dream was spitting more.
But you still a boy.
Father time, how you with Mother Nature so sublime?
What?
Thought I lost my mind.
When the balance starts switching sides.
Change is necessary, but I do be getting weary trying to see the future.
Tunnel vision turns to blind eyes.
I don't apologize.
No.
And I'm really sorry.
No. I said what I said, everybody saw me.
Trust nobody.
Yeah.
Mommy and daddy scarred me. But everything
I read like a fucking Molly.
I was being tardy for the party.
What is time though?
Gaining more control of my thoughts.
Not my mind though.
If I can only leave one thing, I wouldn't let go. Am I about to live this dream? It would seem so.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you guys.
At home, thank you for tuning in.
Once again, these songs are off of our self-titled album. It's called The Family Orchestra. You spell it with one word. My name's Alan Thomas. We got Nine. Yeah, we got Nine. We got a DJ Nonsense over here, man. Make some noise. Woo!
And we brought noise.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, I see the path. Being about a rap. Mr. Being, he don't need no one speaking on our behalf. Freedom, yeah, that's the math. I bleed it into the craft. Creeping up on the beat and then freezing into it. Then piecing into a jam. Sipping on ginger tea and reading Sylvia Plath. You feel me? Give me a dab. Reminiscing on the time when they wasn't giving the crap. We was cooking at 5. They was sitting in bed. The family, Mr. Emerson Smith. Talking Will and Jada, y'all be capping with the ship. Yo, we nasty with the shit. 2 girls, 1 cup. That's with the assist off the glass and in the switch.
Let them know.
Numbers on the board for Decatur. These niggas try to get it, but don't wanna do the labor. It's hush on the hater. Stuck on the paper. Selector forecast, turn me up on the fader.
Guess I gotta go in. Took my fear out.
It brought the dough in.
Still manifesting, saying less is
Bringing more in.
The flows in, I dove in
To conquer the stress.
Even though I be hurting feelings,
I still do it the best.
You ain't gotta ask my ex.
My energy can attest.
When everyone accepts less,
Being humble and tested, I deserve.
Them niggas ain't your niggas.
Lesson learned.
Making something shake with
Everything I earn.
People ain't shit.
That's a burn.
Avoidance, all that I discern.
My turn to pray for ya.
Forgive them, Father.
All I can say for ya.
Fixing all my bullshit, and
I ain't got a day for ya.
So chill, have them thinking that I dozed off. She so real, pull up, then we roll off. It's no deal if the meals can't be rolled off. Bust one and keep going. I don't go soft.
Yeah.
Nah, I said bust one and keep going. I don't go soft. Yeah.
Thank you guys. Yeah. Okay. A little more. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Divine being right the beat like a surfboard. Down the Robin kill for all that's mine like a turf war. I be trying to be humble, but I deserve more. Got it out the mud thinking about when I was dirt poor. Building up the foundation for my firstborn. Chip up on my shoulder. I remember when you hated. Yeah, Weatherman got the back, then I skated. Coolin' with the fam, even though we ain't related. Got a bad bitch, dark skin, then we made it. Got a couple racks, had these hoes getting naked. Got up on our grind, now my mama think we made it. Firearms legal, so that strap is nickel plated. Coolin' with my niggas, sippin' French lager. Thinking about the days when we couldn't use a dishwasher. Now I'm plotting on land and the wedding. Ain't talking about cheese when a nigga got that fatty.
I don't need a can for this one fast. If they ever tell me it's forever,
but it don't last.
Trying to stack wealth, but that's cute that you got cash. Called him broke, now he made you take care of my cute ass.
Salty.
You can get your cat pill back
with faulty.
LLC
Doing numbers, I'm bossy.
Remember who I was when you left?
now you lost me.
Flossing, don't care what they cost me. I want it.
What?
Give me.
What?
No, they hate. I finally see
What they saw in me.
Rather see me down in the struggle, bending. But even on the couch, I never had my hand out.
Keep my name out your mouth.
No kidding. Niggas don't know
Who they talking about.
I'm royalty. You
Petty peasants need to bow it down.
Come around, never. Wiser, clever. Building and brand in the family.
Much better. Thank you guys.
Yes.
Okay.
I keep it going.
I said when I say T,
What?
y'all say F-O-T.
Say F-O-T. Say
Hold
F-O.
on. Winds changing in my hemisphere. Weatherman, when I show up, they think winter's here. Loser surprise, better know it's only winners here. Racking up them C-notes, you know it's only tenors here. Everywhere we go, we cause a scene like the Jenners here. Weatherman a king, I need a queen, not Guinevere. So when I drop the outs, be feeling like the end is near. Said I was a diamond, now I'm about to make it crystal clear. I believe the devil comes in many forms. Moving to success, many lose, and there's plenty scorn. So at this point, I'm getting high to stay grounded. Archbishop, yeah, I lost my mind, but I found it. The band make that stage, leave the audience astounded. Thinking about me is not gonna keep your seats mouth fit. They see my girl and get the eyes on an ounce. And selected say he came to kill the game. It's now dead.
You love me when you thought I was someone you could change. And you still say you love me, hoping I feel the same.
Fuck that.
Seeing past tense,
Who was that?
nothing makes sense.
Who does that?
I just came to, had a dream of a scene and it just came true. I love that.
Manifest destiny.
You don't gotta wonder where it is.
I keep it next to me.
Since you asking, we good
And blessed to be.
more than a dime with a vine. It's a crime.
And you know you take a L when you test the G. Calm down.
Had you some hoes, but
Where they at now?
Threw you the ass, you was out first round. Came for the coin,
What?
dirham, pound.
Already got a crown.
They said hard work pay off.
I cashed it in.
On my one night stands,
Came back again.
I pray to the Lord for
this
this
life
life
of
of
sin.
sin. But my soul got a glow, you can see that shit. Oh, well, you can see that shit. Hey, yeah, you can see that shit.
Say T, y'all say F-O-T. F-O-T.
Say F-O.
When I say thank you guys. We're
Hang on,
gonna,
hang on.
if you've been enjoying this, it's all thanks to this guy right here.
What?
Make some noise for Nonsense. So we're gonna allow Nonsense to not allow, but you know how we gonna
No,
let
we will allow him.
we gonna
Permission to make some little noise?
we gonna let Nonsense do his thing for a little bit, y'all. So hold tight.
Enjoy the vibes.
I got a little noise to throw in the mix, so, you know, hopefully don't disrupt nothing too much. Hope y'all good enjoying it out there. Shout out to 88. It's been fun kicking it all day. Let's see what else we got though.
They need to feel it. They need to sense a different aura. You gotta tell them where you've been. They just need to know you've been working. That's the only thing they need to know.
that's enough on the beats. I might have a couple bars to get off if the fam will allow me.
Make some noise for nonsense on the beats.
We shall let it rock.
I gotta take the airplane route all the way around to avoid these wires, but yeah. Hey, since why you slow to pick up the notepad? Cause the flow was always bigger than the vocab. One of them would have saying and just how niggas was so trash with subconscious writings from that stationary nomad. From the looks of 2020, there's a chance the social climate ain't meant for fair weather fans. That's why I'm off the grid to gather water for brainstorms. Can't call it evolution if you stay in the same form. He artist got the canvas on the easel. Found the bliss in ignorance and try to keep it peaceful. Trying to gain a sober mind just to fight off the evils. Niggas drunk of their own power, intentions turning lethal. Clear my thought of my mind to let the soul speak. The ring clear in the midst of control freaks. Arms out, just to gain some trust and a fall back. Here's the leap of faith. I just hope I don't fall flat. Hey, here's to the leap of faith. I just hope I don't fall flat. And look, if it's not strength, what you call that?
Here's to the leap of faith. I just hope I don't fall flat.
You better wake up, it's your time to move. Best know what you trying to prove.
Hit the applause real quick.
Wake up, it's your time to move. Best know what you trying to prove.
Make some noise for nonsense. Yo.
It's cool if you don't feel like I got my own noise here anyway.
We bought our applause. Can I rock? Oh.
Feeling genius, feeling human, what a balance. Feeling human, feeling feelings, what a challenge. Hollow roots, anger struggles as a man. Gaining the world only to crumble in your hand. Movement is pivotal, but direction is vital. Living life in circles, more of a downward spiral. Lonely road ahead, peep the signs though. Trees in the whip, the destination isn't final. Lit smoke blowing as we push. Feel my gray matter slowly turning into bush. Roll down the window, seeping through the city sky. Living off the feeling of me being in the high. Lost in the metropolis, full of left turns. Straight narrow to the narrow, giving lessons less learned. When epiphanies revealed in the curves and reactions. Trying to separate the disturbances from distractions.
Life.
Struggle to come, struggle to leave.
Life.
Troubles unsung, I need to breathe.
Life.
Driven astray, driven asunder. So try to hold me down before I'm under.
Life.
Struggle to come, struggle to leave.
Life.
Troubles unsung, I need to breathe.
Life.
Driven astray, driven asunder. So try to hold me down before I'm under. Yeah.
So try to hold me down before I'm under. So try to hold me down before I'm under.
And I think that's it for me. We get it right.
Make some noise for nonsense, y'all.
And I'm quiet on stage.
Thank y'all. Let it rock.
All right, so we got one more song left. We want to make sure to let y'all know that we do have an album. We do have an album out. I have mine upside down.
You do.
By the Family Orchestra. If you're watching this, you probably know how to spell it. But if you aren't watching this,
all lowercase.
It's the
one word.
The Family Orchestra. All one word. You can cop one of these on Bandcamp.
Self-titled.
That's right.
Self-titled shit here.
That's how we get down. Yeah, this is our last song, y'all. Peace, man. Yeah. Also, if you're watching this, make sure y'all come back after. We're going to do an interview with the 88 session guys.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Make some noise for Georgia State for having us. That's right, you know what I'm saying? They're going to ask very great questions. Are you scared? Do you get nervous?
Very.
Yeah. Yo, your selector soundproof in the home base. Racking up right before I got the dome face. We'll sell the white right before I sell place. Bars that are hard when I kill it, it's a cold case. Was doing laps on these niggas, it's no race. copping robo speeding at a slow pace.
Yeah.
Don't need a pussy, but she like to rock the gold lace. We need that dough before applying on our own place. Paying bills first, better make the skills work. Mills in my kills, keep the reels, yet I still search. Working very hard, cause I can see them deals lurk. Just was trying to heal when I rap, now my feels merge.
Looking at me crazy, trying to know what I got. I know what I know, she know it ain't a lot. Only have remorses when they ask for food for thought. There's a plate in the microwave, Nuke can make it.
Say what?
We still have a feast from those leftovers. Another wrong answer, ain't a thing to stress over. Mom made prison, don't know where the exit is. Thinking about the chicken, but my mind on thousand breasts. How you wear shorts, say travels after burn brick. Afterthoughts like the tunnel vision in the trenches. Blue Will had to get my shot up off the benches. New fields, new skills, tracking your whole team defenses.
Sitting C4 on this G4.
Everybody need
love,
get it, then they need more.
Madness.
Circumstances breeding sociopaths in a half
Shit
shit. Tragic,
living in the past.
Don't be that nigga still twiddling his fingers
Oh,
over
bitches,
bitches
he
he
ain't
ain't
back
back
yet.
was on a half step.
What?
Now I'm leaping over lovers that I looked up to.
You can have that.
I had a growth spurt. I ain't trying to bounce back. It was just a lesson learned when a nigga laughed back. They can't be nothing, so I guess you had an impact. Swallowed all your demons, motherfucker with an
Okay,
impact.
keys open doors.
Yeah.
I used to build others while my knees was on the floors and I was bleeding from my pores. Balance to perception till my knees was running sore. Thought they was being selfish, now that greed has run its course. Green in the saber, yes, I'm teaming with the force.
It's the fam in the function.
Eating niggas lunches, couple grams in the Dutchess. That runs is very pungent. Soft for my fam, but I keep it hard as tungsten. Soft for no one, yet my host I don't come quick. Main thing of free, but she act like she don't suck. What? Sauce Prego, build it like Legos, kill it like Kratos while we kicking in Barbados.
Played a lot by it. This is musical as it's gon' get. Still feels good depending how the tone hits. I told her I know we moving fast, but it's a slow grind. Keep at it on an anniversary. We slow grind. We thought here's not our mouths. Those running up, feet to the floor. Can't let them good times run from us. All we chase the feeling we can't replace. Move that clutter to the gutter. Can't trip on making face. A good time only hurts those who ain't involved. Not acting like every problem can't be solved. Don't want to feel helpless when I ain't the one to call. But if the answer ain't inside me, I can't fake this shit at all.
Y'all need to come to terms. We the squadron. They know what you serving when you give them no option.
all I got.
We a constant.
Down.
Bow down to a baddie and a beast.
Everybody can't be bosses.
I wear a crown, but the only thing heavy is my pen. I'ma win.
What I look like taking losses.
Peasant, please, born royalty. Ancestors told me make them bleed.
And regret they ever crossed us.
Divine purpose. Looking for a leader, divine three when you search us. If you need a follower, the face got a surplus. Compare all you need to, you can't sort us. But stay focused. Yeah, stay focused. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Stay focused.
When I say T, y'all say F-O-T. Say
F-O. F-O.
When I say T, y'all say F-O-T.
F-O.
F-O. F-O. F-O.
Thank you guys. We're the
Thank
Family
ya.
Orchestra.
Yeah.
Based out of Decatur, Georgia, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Thanks for rocking with us.
That's
Thank
about
you
that.
to 88
That's
Sessions.
about that thing.
Y'all stay tuned for the interview. Get to know us. We not that cool, but stick around.
We are that cool.
Live? All right. What's going on, y'all? We're 88 Sessions. We're back. My name is Henry. I am the coordinator of the 2021-2022 school year. Hunter sadly could not be here, so I'm taking back over as the interviewer. I did this last semester. Anyway, enough about me. I have the biggest pleasure of being joined by Alan Thomas, Naya Lyrical, and Nonsense. Together they are
The Family Orchestra. Oh, sorry.
the Family Orchestra.
Were we all supposed to chime in? I feel so left
No,
out right now.
we were not at all.
It was the little pause he had. He had a little pause. It was a pause.
It's the dramatic effect, man.
You know, you throw those in if you can.
Yeah.
Theatrics.
Yeah. All right, y'all ready for some questions?
Yes.
All right, let's get into it.
I hope so.
Let's see. I want to know, what was it about the genre of rap that really drew y'all together to form your own project?
The money. No,
Valid.
I'm just waiting. I'm
Valid.
sorry.
I can tell you one
motives.
thing. I can tell you one
The
thing
bag.
for sure. That's definitely not what it was.
It's not.
But no, I don't know. I feel like we all kind of grew up on hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, even, no matter what kind of, however it comes, you know what I'm saying? And then we was raised here in the South, so it's like, I think there's a lot of overlap, different kind of sounds that come out of here, especially when we was coming up. We're 90s kids, so it's like, I think it just kind of happened, you know what I'm saying? And we like lyrics. I don't know. I have no clue. That's a good question.
This is
I
a
I will say it definitely like brought like all roads kind of led to like, cause like I kind of came in like a later end of like everything happening now, and like first time I saw them was at a hip hop show going down at the Earl. So, and then like it was always like a little thought in my head afterwards, like, hey, it'd be dope to like really like work with them, be with them in some type of way, because it was just like I didn't like, because I growing up here, you didn't see it until you saw it on the internet, and I saw it on the internet when I already moved away trying to like figure out something else somewhere else, and then seeing like it could actually happen here in Atlanta. All right, dope, we got our own little hip hop thing here going on. Yeah. So, and then things just happened to kind of lead how they needed to. For I guess like for like us as a group, like they've been doing their music thing like for the longest. So for like, you know, just for me to, you know, it was like, all right, yeah, this is something we could rock with. I could actually be a part in and like accentuate how I can. It was super dope. But yeah, that's my take on the group answer.
It definitely was something like that. Like there's like it's just a vibe that we kind of, it's always been spoken between us. There's also a scene, you know, like there's a scene for that kind of hip hop that we make. I'm quit. And I know when you ask that question, I kind of get turned off by questions like that, because to me, I feel like all hip hop is hip hop. You know, no matter if you sound like Migos or, you know what I'm saying, Earl, you know, whatever. Like all of this stuff is you know, is good stuff. But I do know what you mean, like, because we do make a certain kind of sound, but that's just our vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it mostly just comes from having to figure out how to do what you want on your own, not outsourcing. Is like, because we've all tried it and then didn't work, or things don't come out as you want them. So it just all came out of a need to do it ourselves.
Yeah.
I think that's the interesting thing about music, but hip hop in specific, that there's so many unique different sound combinations you can make. It gets to a point where do you find your own?
And we all grew up on different kind of music too. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, every single thing. So it just kind of converges, I think, into a sound that's kind of unique. And that's another thing. We don't really want to sound like nothing else either. But I mean, we got influences. You could probably hear it. But I think it's that wanting to do it ourselves, also wanting to be unique.
I respect that. I think Atlanta is the perfect place for that.
I think so too.
So I think there's this new general trend for hip hop artists and rap artists to sort of go solo and do their own sort of individual thing. But y'all are sort of all artists within yourselves. Y'all do your own very niche thing. But what do you think's the advantage of being together like, as a group?
For me, is motivation. Like, I can do a lot on my own, but sometimes just being in the room, even if I didn't expect to create anything, a lot comes from being around the energy and around them or whatnot. Or just, even when we're all in like little slumps, if one of us just takes the initiative to still make something, even if we hate it, it makes me want to get up.
Always. That's the perfect answer, actually, because it's like,
we're definitely those kind of people where it's like I'll hear nonsense making something. It's like, oh man, like I gotta get on it. You know what I'm saying? Like it just kind of happens like that. That's a good answer.
I mean, yeah, like that's how G4 came together.
Yep,
like,
that is.
Chilling, and I was like, "Hey, nonsense, you want to rap?" And I was like, "I ain't doing nothing. Hey, let's do it. Let's try something out." So,
and he's got bars. You know, I know y'all done heard.
Yeah. But like, I mean, but as like, you know, because we've all kind of like had like we all kind of do have like them solo adventures, you know, like, but you know, you could easily overwhelm yourself, you know, if you like, you know, you should focus on one thing, and then you got another thing you got to be in the balance of the solo artist. But like being with the Family Orchestra, you know, I don't have to focus on. I'm only being a DJ here. Like, if they want me to rap, then yeah, I'm in there. But other than that, it's just like the workload. No matter how it kind of comes to everyone, just it gets distributed how it kind of needs to keep things going.
That was kind of the answer I was gonna have. Was like on stage, doing it with a group is much easier to kind of command presence. You know what I'm saying? Like we can distribute, you know, on stage, like talk to certain parts of people, like certain parts of the crowd, like, and the other part of the crowd doesn't feel neglected because it's like we are very commanding, I think, on stage, the three of us. And I just like that. I like our dynamic. We sound good together, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't think we sound bad together.
Definitely don't sound bad. One thing that while I was sitting back there watching y'all and making sure everything was going smooth is that y'all have really good harmony and balance with each other. I think that definitely contributes because, Alan, you were talking a little bit about how y'all take control of your own parts of the stage, but I think the three of y'all doing that collectively makes pretty banging performance.
Yeah.
I think that's funny because that's one thing we don't rehearse. Like,
but it definitely took a while. Like having a cohesive stage presence without practicing took a second.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Me and Alan would bump into each other all the time, trip over nonsenses, wires and everything.
Yeah.
So it took a minute, but I think naturally, just because we are friends and we spend a lot of time together creating. Even if we don't rehearse it, when it's on stage, you can still see the synchronicity.
And we've done it for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just naturally something that we kind of understand each other's.
It was like I would hope so. We've been doing this for at least like 3-4 years.
The three of us have been doing it together for about 4 years now. But me and Nia were making music for.
This is like over a decade.
I don't know if it's a decade just yet. It might be. It might be. It's going on a pretty long time that me and I have been making music together, and so we naturally had to get our chemistry down. But then adding nonsense was also another factor. But it kind of, like he said, bro, he really fit in.
Yeah,
he really fit right in. It didn't. It wasn't no.
All right, I'm just gonna say this because beforehand, because I remember like when in the beginning talks, and I guess the guy that was there before me, he was definitely like, yo. If you're gonna be rehearsing with Alan and I, they real tough. You're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to do this. And then like as soon as like we started going, it was just like Crisco. It was.
That happened?
Yes, it did. That's sorry.
Who was that?
I
hope they're watching. I'm gonna find you.
Yeah. But yeah, like
we're tough.
Yeah, but like that. I mean, that was just like. I mean, it was like beforehand. So like, but it was not that for me. Like I'm just like I was glad it was actually it came a little easier because when it was first mentioned, I was definitely like overthinking it in my head. Like, oh my gosh, because you know, like me being like going in how you know how important the DJ is. So that's not something you really want to fumble. So yeah, I mean. It happened to come together how it did, and just grateful for them opportunities and stuff. A lot of stuff I would have been doing.
When the key fits.
Yeah.
Door opens.
He was the zipper, bro. Zipper to the pants. You know?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so I'll talk to you a little bit about your most recent self-title that was released last year. Almost a year that's been out now.
Yes. April 420. It'll be a year.
420 is the anniversary.
What does that feel like?
Oh man. I definitely will start. It was very cathartic, very super relieving. Me and Nia have been working on that project for quite some time. Like I said, we have been making music for a minute together and like performing, but working on a project was something that was kind of like, oh, like we're gonna drop it this year, and then
It wasn't ready.
And then COVID. And then we kind of had we had a ton of music. We had a project. And then we started making, we didn't want to put it out because everyone was sick. And it's like, I don't want to put music out and like we can't, perform it. And so we started working on some more stuff. We started getting started on another album. And our manager, shout out Gary, when we started telling him we were working on something else, he was like, what happened to the whole other thing y'all did? Like there was a whole creation that was made. And then we're the type of, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm definitely the type of artist where it's like, I'll make something, I like it, let's go. You know what I'm saying? On to the next, but he definitely was like, yo, y'all should put that out. And it felt really good to do that.
Yes.
Just to kind of be like, okay, like, we're here, we're really doing this. And it did, it felt cathartic. Breath of fresh air.
Love to hear it.
Yeah, it definitely felt like something that was building for years, and I couldn't put a name to it. And then once we started working on it, honestly, until we actually got the tapes, like physically got the tapes, it didn't dawn on me that all our hard work was actually coming out.
Physical manifestation.
Yeah, like I need to see it.
Felt good. That shit felt good, bro.
Okay. There's a line on Cerebro, and it's the end of your verse. Gaining more control of my thoughts, not my mind, though. If I could only leave one thing, I wouldn't let go. Am I about to live this dream? It seems so. So I'll ask you, and this goes out to all three of y'all. What do you think?
That's her line.
Yeah, it's her line. It's her line. You're right. I said it. It's her line, but the answer, I'm talking to all three of y'all. So what do you think is the hardest part about conception when it comes to a creative project or music for y'all?
I won't go first this time. I'll let you.
Honestly, questions like that always kind of stump me because when it comes to actually creating the music or even just the idea to put out, a lot of stuff doesn't come to me until I hear like the beat or whatnot. Like I can't see the video until I hear the song. And I can't write the song until I hear the beat. I don't make a lot of things, like, I don't conceptualize a lot before I start writing. Honestly, that is more of Alan's field with things.
I definitely, I feel like when it comes to, it depends on what you mean. Like, if we're conceiving a song, more times than not, I think the most difficult part is figuring out where the direction is going to go. And when it comes to whole projects, the hardest part might really just be like feeling okay about the songs. Like, okay, like these songs are good enough, and then it's actually cohesive enough to be given, to the general public that it feels right. And I'm definitely one of those people that's like, this is not enough. Like there's the high frequency on this song is too much. Like, can we turn it down? Like the hardest to answer your question, the hardest part of conceiving an idea, I think, is myself. If that makes sense, like getting out of my own brain and just kind of like letting it go.
I think that's like what really keeps a lot of stuff balanced with us when it comes to like actually having something and wanting to put it out, because I don't conceptualize, but he'll go through multiple thought processes of how it should sound, how it should work, how it should make people feel, what he wants to hear from it, and I'm just, that's good.
Na's definitely the more relaxed one out of the two of us, where it's like, okay, what's wrong with this? Let's let it go. I'm definitely the one that's like, don't you hear that? Don't you hear that thing? And it's like, no, I don't hear it. What about you, Nonsense? What's the hardest?
I was by the side, like I was definitely to the side with like when it came to this album. So like watching like you have your struggles, and then like Naya having their personal little tips in between like all like the things that would come to disagreements. And then it wasn't like because thankfully like y'all were able to like reason them up for yourselves, so I didn't have to like step in and like super duper facilitate or anything. Like
this man talking like he referee. Like
like that's the thing. Like I'm glad I didn't, but still like being there. Like I was there for like most of that process, and like how long it could have been, like how tiring it got to at that final stretch.
Yeah.
You know, really getting everything together. And
But
then
what
like
about you
just
personally?
as soon as the tapes, 'cause,
What's the hardest part about conceiving like a piece for you?
I mean, cause I definitely feel Alan more on the perfectionist tip on when it comes to like rounding out that like I mean, you do as much as you can like as like you know I guess like bedroom producer. You might not have like the complete knowledge of an engineer, so you're just piecing it together as best you can. And you know like I throw in what 2 cents I could do. You know like thankfully he just needed me to rap. So. Yeah, when it comes to just like those finding those small little things to kind of fill out the personal stories that are like the personal stories that are placed in general, and then like kind of tailoring that to still be consumable for like that general public.
Yes.
That's always like
It's a struggle in itself.
yeah,
you know what I'm
because I
saying?
mean, like, yeah, it's cute. You get to hear a lot of these certain things in the songs, but like the things that are told within that, you know, it's always like if you like when you're there for it, you're like, yeah, I can't tell y'all this is something that's not like this is put out for like sake of money. This is some personal release,
Right. Yes. That's
So yeah. I guess I don't even know if I answered the question, but I'm done talking.
I really wanted to put him. I wanted to put Nonsense. I kind of wanted to throw him under the bus because just because Nonsense 5, bro, on the raps, and we need to. If you watching this, and you a fan of Nonsense, y'all need this. Y'all need to get him to put his rap tape out, bro. We trying to get him to put his rap album out, man.
I mean, no, it's definitely like planned out on the way. I was actually no, it's like I've been saying that for like the past couple of years, but I've been focusing on so many other things that I found myself falling into as a creative, and yeah, but not like this year. It was definitely that was actually one of those things. Like even if it's just like small EP project, put something out because you know, I like the more and more it's been like able to be like showcased and shared, where everyone's like, yeah, so you should do that a little bit more. So trying to put that together. I'm definitely like in a different headspace than I would normally be in when I'd write, which is unfortunately super sad. So just try to avoid that. Definitely want to like, because it's definitely like, all right, I just do my thing is like, on I guess like just more of the encapsulation of just myself amongst everything. But you know, this is family orchestra show, so you know I'll put that to the side for them.
Sounds like y'all seem so passionate about what y'all do, but y'all also sound like your own biggest critics in each one of y'all.
Yeah.
Which I think is the case.
Actually, correct.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good. I'm glad I paid
The
attention.
anxiety is debilitating.
And I feel like there was a point where I used to kind of beat myself up about it, like, oh man, I'm too hard on myself. But it's like, yo, over time you start realizing that it's because I care. You know, like we all care about how it sounds, how it's gonna be received. You know, and when you start connecting with other artists and you see other people do their thing and you realize a lot of people don't care. A lot of people kind of would, I'll just do whatever. And it's like being hard on yourself is a sign you shouldn't be too hard on yourself. There is a balance because sometimes we was talking about that the other day where it's like perfectionism can kind of keep you from doing anything. Right. At all. And so it's a balance, but if you really are harsh on yourself to a degree and it challenges you to go better, go harder, then I think it's a sweet spot, my opinion.
Most definitely.
Is there anything else y'all want to tell the audience? Any new projects coming up that we should be aware about?
I ain't got nothing to say.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. So we do have we do got we're going on tour with Rap Ferreira. In April. We got a show at the 529 in April on 4/21, the day after our album's anniversary.
Oh right.
Yep. But outside of that, you know, I know we can't say nothing about family orchestra music right now.
No. We are creating.
There's always being music made, always. But that's
I'm trying something.
I don't know about nonsense. But
I dropped my
suspect.
my smaller project remix revisions, little remix tape.
don't try to
called
downplay
Revisions.
it. It's not
I'm
small.
not downplaying it. I'm trying to get it out correctly. So
Yeah.
my remix tape called Revisions just dropped on New Year's Eve. So that's kind of been my thing lately. And one of the things I kind of mentioned, like falling into as a creative, was like I've been like into curating and like promoting the show. And yeah, we're gonna be at Boggs March 1st for Millership Journey. Got a bunch of the homies, local homies coming through with some music to get on, and then, the rap project is always under construction, till I feel like it's okay. You'll hear it when it's finished.
Sounds good. Make sure to follow Nonsays, Naya, and Alan respectively on their Instagram and Twitters, linked in our description below, as well as the Family Orchestra. Thank you all so much, and have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cut it.
That's a wrap.